Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck, hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack, starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack, produced by Barry Laminack, directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack, featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
What's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I am your host, Barry Laminack. Happy New Year, and thank you guys for being here. Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2025, and this is episode number 885 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Sorry, I'm straightening out the camera here. It's all crooked. Welcome to the show. Good to see you. You gamers that look at me, I'm the host now. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for your patience. Not the way you want to start 2025. Not the way you want to kick off a show. Not the way you want to get into a new year. I was hoping for new beginnings for this show. Last year was a struggle for this show in a lot of ways. Somehow we've managed to make it to episode number 885. And it's crazy that we did that. But last year was not without its problems. This year, I hope that we have less. I hope we start on time more. I hope we have less tech problems. So not a good start to 2025, but at least I know kind of why it took place. So you might notice the background looks a little different. Your boy was busy the last few days cleaning. Getting the office straightened up, getting things squared away, cleaning up a little bit. Excuse me, well, pardon me, trying to get things right. And trying to get it cleaned up. I had been wanting to get the shelves, less cluttered, I guess you could say. But then like this, you don't see it, but there was so much shit that you couldn't see in the office here. So, I had been kind of busy moving shit around, recabling the desk, and I don't know what it did. But apparently I jarred something loose and I had to disassemble the PC, reassemble it, and everything worked, but it took forever to do that because some bitch just wouldn't fire up. Some bitch just would not turn on. So apparently me picking it up, moving it, and putting it down didn't help. So here we are. We're good. I was so excited. I was like, Daddy's going to start on time. Oh for 1. We got 364 days to try to get it right. Nonetheless, here we go. We're into it. We're doing it. At least I didn't skip it. I was so frustrated. I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to do the show today. But damn that. We are here. So it's good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Let's get it. Let's get to it. We've got a lot to discuss. Thank you guys for the subs. I see B. Hannon subbed 7 days ago. Sir, thank you very much for that. Heartthrob Rob, Philip Bernard. Subscribed for 33 months 2 days ago, sir. Dave, PB Dubs, Resubscribed on Prime for 33 months, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Dr. Dre on 290. Dr. Dre on 290 just resubscribed for 30 months. He said, fuck the Rangers. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And what's up to everybody in the chat? I see you. You are seen. Jared Taylor just resubscribed. What? 35 months. We back, baby. We are back indeed, sir. Jared said, what up? We got background lights. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know what to do with the candle yet. We got to, that's the, I always fail to fix it. I always fail to fix it. Yeah, we got a new on-air sign. This one's bigger. I don't know if that's where I'm going to keep it just yet. So we got a new on-air sign. I got to plug this bad boy in, and I don't have the blue lights in just yet because I'm not sure. I might move those up to the top. I don't know because I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this out or not. Like I might bring this out a little bit. I don't know yet. We're going to see. But yes, you can thank Nora for the lights. I mean, I had them. I've had those lights for probably 2 years. I've been wanting to put them up for 2 years now.
Heck yeah!
Just never got to it. And then, she was like, okay, get off your lazy ass. And then she ended up doing it. I was not. Oh my God, we got a hype train. What? Holy shit. Cece. Cece just resubscribed for 31 months. Cece, thank you. Cece said, everyone state your name, where you're from, and your favorite drink. Barry Laminack, Houston, Texas, whiskey. Or do I have to be specific? Cece said Cece, Kansas, a free one. Yep, fair enough. Do I have to be specific? Hey, what up, be sure and be sure to say, and I'm here today. Yeah, no shit, right? And we would start late. Does it have to be a specific kind? Do I have to say a specific kind of, I like, Uncle Nearest, 1894, or, or whatever. I sound like you holding on to projects forever. Yeah, I'm the worst at that too. I'll start something, not finish it. That's me. That's definitely me, bro. Donna said makers. Yeah. Donna, you got to state your name and where you're from. You got to state your name and where you're from. Thank you guys for the hype train. We got the hype train going. Holy shit. Donna resubscribed for 32 months. By the way, that makes 69. I like 69 subscribers. Thank you guys. Jeff Bell resubscribed. Oh shit. Maybe that makes 69. I don't know. Jeff, thank you, buddy. Resubscribed for 28 months. Jeff, London margaritas. What? London? London? Top of the morning to you, sir. Let's throw a shrimp on the barbie. Okay. Jeff, you're from London? Hello. Right. Yeah, pip pip. Cheerio. Good on you, mate. No. Fuck. I did it again. Every time I try to do a British accent, it goes Australian on me. Fuck. Let's see. Okay. Brian, Houston, whatever isn't vodka. Okay. Let's see. Let me back this up here. Let me get this in here. All right. So, You gamers said we still love you. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for still loving me very much. What's up, Dandy Dan? Holy shit, we got a Dandy Dan sighting. Oh my God. Got a Dandy Dan sighting in this biatch. And we're at a level 2 hype train. You guys are the titties. Okay, let's see. Here we go. We got CC Kansas Freewoods. We've got Brian Houston. Whatever isn't vodka. And I learned that from Christopher Hart. They say vodka is the dirty swill of alcohol. It's like the cheap, I don't know. It's not the most refined of the alcohols. It's just like the cheapest. I don't know. It's not sophisticated on the palate, I guess. Donna Rogers, the country makers. All right. Okay. I like it. What up, Skiggity? Total Dallas. Here we go. Total Dallas, Tanqueray and orange juice. There you go. Little Snoop Doggy action. Damn, somebody hit CC with an ASL. Come on, y'all. Old man, and I'm from Seattle. Wow, but what's your favorite drink, old man? You gotta state your favorite drink. Jared, Tomball, beer. Okay. But you didn't state the beer. You've got to, CC said London, Texas. You got to state the kind of beer. Let's see. Chris from Sam Houston said, Chris, the land where it just don't stop. Dos Equis. See? You got to state it. London, Texas. Alex, north side of H-Town. Crown Royal. Man after my own heart. Do you mix it? Uh-oh. Aaron or AJ. New Orleans. Probably butchered that. Whiskey. Yeah. Whiskey. It's because vodka doesn't taste like anything. Okay. Vodka is the hot dog of alcohol. Wow, that's pretty good. Good tequila is the healthiest of all liquor beer. Therefore, I am healthy. No, that's not how that works. That's like when you buy those, like Nora, she'll buy like she bought those thin Oreos. You know what I'm talking about? Like hold on, let's see. Oreo thins. Yeah. Yeah, which is a mortal sin. Which, how dare you? How dare you? But yeah, she bought these. She bought these Oreo thins. I don't know if you even know that these existed. And if you don't, you're better off for it. But she bought these Oreo thins. She's like, well, save some calories. You still get your little, okay. I just eat twice as many. That's it. I just eat, I just eat as many as I normally do. That's it. Like anytime she buys healthy food or, I bought, baked Cheetos. Oh, okay. Well, that just means I'm going to eat twice as many Cheetos now. That's how it works. It's like, oh, you bought the good for me snacks so I can eat twice as much now. It's so stupid. I don't understand it. Let's see. Okay. Oh man, Seattle said beer. Elijah Space Dust. Oh, okay. I'm back on keto. Vodka water is now my life. Oof. John Dorier said, John, H-Town, ice cold beer. Nope. You've got to say what beer. You've got to say what beer. Christopher Mina's on sparkling water, 4 months sober. Good for you, dude. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Proud of you. I taped the nightcap on Fox 26 last night. That's why we didn't have a show yesterday. I was down at the Fox 26 studios. I got to tape with, of course, Carolina Sanchez, who is the host of the nightcap on Fox 26, which comes on right after the Isaiah Factor. I don't know when this episode is going to air. I didn't even bother to ask.
Heck yeah.
I want to say Monday, but I'm not exactly sure. It was a fun episode. You're definitely not going to want to miss it. I will ask. Let's see. When will that episode air? Okay, so I'll find out, but you definitely don't want to miss it. It was about like there's this TikTok trend, which it's like we listen and we don't judge. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but it's like it's this TikTok thing where it's like couples, they say we listen and we don't judge. And so it's like you share secrets about your relationship with each other, but you can't get mad and you can't judge, right? And so I didn't even know what the show was going to be about. They just asked me if I would do it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it. And so, oh, by the way, Nasty Nathan, Pittsburgh, Crown Royal. Yep. Hey, what up, Perry? Perry, you have to state your name, where you were born, and what you drink. Okay? Let's see. Who else did I miss here? There we go. Rudy Rod. Crown Royal, Denver Harbor. Got it. Anyways, so yeah, that's like some TikTok trend or whatever. And they showed it, and it was like this one chick was like, sometimes when I tell you I'm going to the spa to get a facial, I really get Botox. He was like, what? Which is like super expensive. He goes, yeah, sometimes when I'm in the bathroom for a long time, I'm really not doing anything. I'm just in there to get some solitude and some quiet and some peace and some alone time. And she was like, what? And she goes, sometimes when I tell you that I'm going to do something, I really go and spend a lot of money at this other place. And he was like, what? And his response was like, sometimes when I tell you I'm going downstairs to fold laundry, I really just go down and play video games just to get, just some time to relax. And that's literally like it was just like, it was such a theme. It was like all her shit was like devious, underhanded, spending money. And his was just like, I just want some peace and quiet. I just want a little time to myself. It was wild. So that's what we were talking about. It was super funny. Me and my buddy Dave Lawson, who's also a married stand-up comic, was on the show. And then some chick, this older woman named Trish. She's on TikTok. She goes by TTM, I guess. TTM Trish on TikTok. Apparently, she's got like 4.4 million followers. I had no idea at the time. It was funny because she was great. She was hilarious. And we didn't know who she was. I didn't know who she was, but she was super funny. But we were just kind of hanging out and, doing the show. And then at the end, Carolina was like, because she asked us, she goes, do y'all mind if I go live before we start taping? And then during the taping, I was like, I don't care. I was like, why would you go live for, in my mind, I'm thinking like I'm like, why would you go live for 40 people? Why would you go live for 100 people? Why would you go live for, you know what I mean? Like I'm thinking, And at the end of the thing, and so normally on the nightcap, you drink. And that was the point of this too. Normally on the nightcap, they have a bartender and they make drinks, but it's dry January and Carolina is participating in dry January. And I was like, I don't do that. You gotta have to give me some alcohol. So I did get some, I just drank whiskey neat on the show. And had some Basil Hayden too. Oh, so good. Oh my God. Just some Basil Hayden neat. Oh, amazing. Anyways, she kept, so we're at the end and we're all kind of like hanging out at the bar talking, and Trish was still live, and Carolina said something. She was like, watch out, she's all of her followers. And I was like, oh, we kind of, laughed. And she was like, yeah. She goes, how many do you have now? 4.4 million. We were like, what? She goes, 4.5, but who's counting? I was like, what the fuck? 4.5 million followers on TikTok? That's crazy. That's crazy. So, yeah, she was wild. Let's see. Let me catch up here. I got Cuvo Deckheads. We doing roll call. Hey, what up, FJ? Yeah, you have to state your name, where you're from, and your favorite drink. The CC started this. I'm curious to know how you had a pick of Oreo Thins ready to go so fast. It's called Google, bro. It's called Google. You Google it. You go to Google and you type in Oreo Thins, and then you pull up the picture. That's it. Yeah. It's super easy. Amos, New Orleans Parish, Ghost in the Machine IPA. Okay. All right. Beer equals Ghost in the Machine. Ah, okay. Let's see. What up, Terrence? Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're well, man. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for Deckheads and Deckettes. Yep, we love you, man. I thought I saw you say something about Black Sheep coming out. He's such a good dude. Yeah, Black Sheep, thank you for showing up to my sister's homegoing. Yeah, man, Black Sheep's good people. Black Sheep's good people. Perry, New Orleans, Hennessy. Okay. Dr. Dre, Houston, Body Armor, Liquid IV. There you go. Terrence, Beaumont, Larceny. You're not supposed to say why you have a record, bro. You're supposed to say what you drink. Fernando, Houston to the bone, Modelo. Okay. Okay. A little Modelo action. Fancy pants. Oh, yeah, I've bought you a Modelo before. What's up, Gabrielle? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. First time chatter, Gabrielle Abdul. Much love. I have bought Fernando Modelo before because, you come out to enough comedy shows and support and show love. Well, I'll buy you a beer every now and then. Let's see. Did I get everybody? Yep. Fernando. It's called being a professional and using the internet. And tell him, Dan. Yeah, it's called using your fingers, dumbass. Skiggity said Scott, Corpus Christi, Espolón Tequila. Probably said that wrong. Mark, Chicago, Whiskey. Jefferson Ocean. Oh, is that a type of whiskey? Really? Jefferson Ocean. Oh, dang. That looks fancy. Okay. Learn something new. CC said lurk back at stupid Jim. Damn it, CC. No, sit down. That's why I have a wallet in the front pocket. Uh-huh. That's why. Yeah, that's why. Uh-huh. Donna. Oh, I like larceny too. Hey, what up, Flip? All right. I think I got everybody's in. Yep. I hope you guys had a good New Year. Did anybody go out and celebrate and party? I got to tell you, I think I asked Nora this. I was like, Nora and I didn't do anything. We never do anything. We never go anywhere. We started dating in August of 1998. So that means we've had what? Well, we've had 27 New Years. 26 or 27 New Years. So we had 98 to 99, 99 to 2000. I mean, we had 27 New Years or something like that. We've probably gone out to celebrate 3 times. Oh, wow. Really, Mark? That whiskey's aged at sea? What does that do? What does that do? Larceny is a bourbon? Oh, excuse me. So we don't go out. That's just not my thing. I'm not a big, despite being a stand-up comic and an entertainer, I'm not a big crowds guy. I'm not like, go and be in a crowd and ugh. But she was telling me, and I don't know, has anybody ever been to Times Square? Has anybody ever gone to Times Square to watch the ball drop? That's not even on my bucket list. It's not even on my radar. Like, not even close. And Nora was telling me that, a lot of people want to go do that it's like a bucket list thing for a lot of people. And Cece, you've been? Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can confirm this. Maybe you can validate this. Because Nora said she had a friend who went, and that said friend didn't do this, but that there are people that get there really, really early. Like try to get there, to get a spot close to the ball or whatever. But that it's so packed. And it's just this mob of people, and it's so packed that once you get in, you're not leaving. That literally when people get there, they wear a diaper. And so they just shitted it on themselves. That done it. Yes. And you have to wear diapers. Oh, Cece said, but at a party at the Regal looking over at the people. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. That's the thing. So everybody goes in and you wear diapers. And if you have to pee or shit, you just shit in a diaper or piss in a diaper. What the fuck? What? Why? Who's doing that? And she said, her friend said that you're walking around and people have shat on the sidewalks. There's just piss everywhere. People are just doo-dooing like they're homeless. It's just, it's New York, first of all, so you really don't know, is it native homeless shit or is it New Year's Eve shit? But still, what? Fuck no. I'm not doing that. Why? That's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. I'm not going someplace where it is a requirement to shit myself to count backwards from 10. Fuck you. I can do that at home. I can stay home and shit myself. I don't need to go and do that in a crowd of people, because then you just look out and it's a sea of people that just have shitty asses. I'll never look at it the same. Ever. Because now you see it on TV and all I'll think is, look at all them people with shitty asses. Look at them. Look at them. All them people with piss pants and shitty butts. That's gross. For what? Just so you can go 10, 9, 8, having a print. Whoop-de-fuck. It's the stupidest. I really don't understand it, to be honest with you. I've never been a New Year's guy. I've never understood the fascination with counting down to a new year. I try to do resolutions, but it's just to motivate me. But it really isn't like anything to do with New Year's. It's just because it's like a norm thing. Like if there was such a thing as like March was a resolution month, I would do it. But it just so happens that it's New Year's resolution, so it's a reason for me to try to be better. You know what I mean? But if it was like be better March, I would do it. But like, I just think New Year's is just kind of a stupid ass reason to go get drunk and celebrate. I mean, you don't really like, I don't know. It's just dumb. Terrence says sounds like New Orleans for Mardi Gras. People wear diapers and shit themselves at Mardi Gras? Are you serious? Even the chicks that show their titties? They have shitty asses too? I really don't want to see those titties now. I really don't want to see shitty ass titties. What's up, Jesus? I really don't. That's ugh. Oh yeah. After doing New Year's in San Francisco in 98 or 99, I'm done. Yeah. Wait, Donna was quick with the diaper responses. Donna and Cece's New Year's Eve diaper drop friend. Amos said I've heard that too. It sounds like Bourbon Street. Yeah, I can't do it. Chris said neighbors said their kid had a hotel that you just walk out the door to see it, and the hotel has an area for guests, so you don't have to mess yourself. Well, that would be the way to go. You just kind of walk out and then go, and then walk back in. That would be the way to go. That would definitely be the way to go. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, okay. So you're saying sounds like Mardi Gras because people just shit and piss all over the streets. Oh, yeah. Okay. For sure. And by the way, Terrence, thank you for resubscribing for 22 months. Thank you guys for the hype train too, by the way. 5 subs. 0 biddies, but we got 5 subs, level 2 hype train. Let's get it. Heartthrob. What up, Heartthrob Rob? Philip Barnard in the building. He said, afternoon, fam. Headed home from the frozen tundra of Wichita. Roads are shit up here. Time to lurk and drive. Yeah, definitely don't be typing and chatting and driving, bro. Don't do that. John Dorier said, I have a 1-year-old that does it all day. Yeah, you should just count down every day for him like he's celebrating New Year's. What does this say? I think you know better, Jerry. Oh, I clearly got here at the wrong time. What up, Walt? Donna said, no, I actually think I heard Ryan Seacrest talking about that during an interview. Talking about what? Them shitting themselves? The last 3 New Year's days, my priority was making my 9 a.m. tea time. Oh, that's smart. You know what's funny is some New Year's, I've had to wake Nora up. I mean, a couple New Year's, we both just went to sleep at like 10 o'clock. But there's a couple of New Year's where I'll be like, oh shit, it's like 12:17. I'll be like, babe, get up. She's like, what? Huh? I'll be like, Happy New Year. And that's it. She goes back to bed. It's just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, we ain't missing nothing. Oh, people wearing diapers for New Year's? Yeah. So weird. Apparently it's more common these days that people walk around with shitty asses. Ugh. You're not from New Orleans if you don't know how to stuff a cup in your pants and piss on the parade route. Oh, damn. Okay. Skiggity, what's up? Skiggity said, pretty curious how under today's topics, there's nothing about me winning my fantasy league. Now, we're not doing fantasy today, Skiggity. Not doing fantasy. No, we are going to do some sports, I promise, but we're not doing fantasy today. We got plenty of time in the rest of the week to get fantasy in. I appreciate the 100 bits, though, buddy. Thank you. I was waiting for all of the bragging and whatnot. By the way, they said that episode is scheduled. The episode of the Nightcap was scheduled for next week on Thursday. That's when it's scheduled to air. So check it out. It was super funny. Why did Flip say what the fuck? Flip, why'd you say what the fuck? Yeah, so check it out. That's super funny. All right, let's get into some sports. That's enough tomfoolery and shenanigans. Yeah, let's get some sports in on this show. Because by God, that's what we do around here. Come on! That's not true, Jared Taylor. That's not true. That's not true at all, sir and or ma'am. I have a duty to uphold the sanctity of this show. I mean, I'd still bring it up, but we wouldn't cover the whole thing. I would rub it in, but we wouldn't, dick. The Raiders fired Antonio Pierce, and that brings the recent firings to 3 now. So that's just recent firings. They are retaining their general manager, Tom Telesco, which I'm not so sure if that's a great idea. It says, we appreciate Antonio's leadership first as an interim head coach and this past season as the head coach. Antonio grew up a Raider fan. His silver and black roots run deep. We are grateful for his ability to reignite what it means to be a Raider throughout the entire organization. We wish nothing but the best for Antonio and his family in the future. That was the team's statement. Pierce was hired last season as the team's coach after serving as interim. He said at media availability on Monday that he was operating as if he would remain the team's coach, but acknowledged that he had not yet met with team owner Mark Davis. The team lost Sunday to finish a season that included a 10-game losing streak, the team's longest since 2014 when they opened 0-10. Yeah, that's a tough gig, man. Las Vegas finished last in the division and clinched the number 6 draft pick on Sunday. Vegas is a tough gig, man. The Vegas is a tough gig because, I mean, one, you're playing in a division that already has the best quarterback on the planet in Patrick Mahomes. Or, yeah, I was going to say one of them. A couple, well, you had a hella good coach in Andy Reid, probably the best football coach on the planet for a while in Andy Reid. But now you got 3 really good coaches in that division. Sean Payton's now with the Broncos, and they got Bo Nix, and he looks legit. Now that Harbaugh's with the Chargers, he's got them turned around. And Justin Herbert has kind of found his rhythm as, he's not a game manager per se, because we know he's got all this ability and skill in the world. But they kind of found a happy medium where he doesn't have to be the man. And then there's the Chiefs. All they do is just go, 15-2. With less talent. That's it.
Heck yeah.
That's a tough gig, man. That's a tough gig. Cisco just resubscribed for 32 months. He said, hi from Fredericksburg. Sorry I'm late. New year, new me. Same old bullshit. Yes. Don't worry. This show did not start on time, sir, because fucking tech. PB Dub said Pierce and Mayo got done bad, fired after one season. Well, Pierce had a little longer than one season. And we'll talk about Gerard Mayo's firing in a minute. Had to switch to Twitch. Well, was YouTube acting like a bitch? Is YouTube acting up? Is YouTube acting like a hoe? Let me go over there. Let me get on over there and see what's what. See what the what is. Oh, Aaron said nope. It's acting good. Okay. Oh, got sick of the ads. How many ads are running? How many ads run? Shit. I wonder if I could turn them off. Let me see. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, I need to figure out how to turn them off. Let's see. A lot, Aaron? Fuck. Let me see. Monetization. Is there a way to like throttle it down? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'll try next time. I think I can do low. I didn't realize they were doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to turn it down. Let's see. I don't know if I can do it midstream. Oh, yeah. If you have YouTube Premium, you don't get ads. Let me see. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Analytics. Stream latency. Stream settings. That's latency. Analytics. Oh. Insert ad. Delay ads. 10 minutes. Okay. Huh. Viewer activity, stream health, shopping. I didn't know YouTube had all this shit. Huh. Yeah, I'll try to work on that. Yeah. Cece's like, do it later. My bad. Yeah. A little bit about the Gerard Mayo firing as well, along with Pierce. I think Antonio Pierce was in a tough situation. You know, that's a tough division to win in. You had 3 teams win at least 10 games. Broncos won 10, Chargers won 11, Chiefs won 15. It's a good division to begin with. 3 teams made the playoffs. And yeah, it's gonna, if you only win 4 in that division, it's gonna look bad. There's not a ton of talent on that roster to begin with. In the case of Gerard Mayo, I think there was something. I think that Robert Kraft came out, and I don't know why, but I believe him, and I take him at his word. Don't ask me why. But I felt like what he said was kind of accurate. Because he said, look, I feel terrible because I believe in my heart of hearts that Gerard Mayo is going to make a good head coach one day. And there were times when, you know, the Patriots showed flashes of being good. I don't know that the Raiders, other than them rallying, and it's easier to rally around an interim. That's usually an easier thing to do. Less pressure. But Robert Kraft said something to the effect of, I feel bad and this is my fault. I think Gerard Mayo is going to make a fantastic head coach one day. But I don't think he's ready yet. And I think that became obvious as the season progressed. And there was a tipping point when we started to realize maybe this was a mistake. And I'm summarizing here. I'm not quoting. And you know what? You can be mad all you want, or you can say he got done dirty, but sometimes that shit happens. Sometimes that shit happens. Sometimes you're just not ready for the moment yet. Sometimes you just need more seasoning. Sometimes you need to learn how to be a head coach before you're given the opportunity to be a head coach.
Heck yeah!
Heck yeah! I wish this was smell-o-vision, by the way. Man, if you guys could smell this candle back here that Nora got me, it smells so good. Spoon! Spoon and spoon! Sir, thank you for resubscribing for 20 months! Spoon, I will tell you, like everybody else, Cisco, you have to do this as well. If you haven't done so already, you guys, Titan Hugo, you have to do the same. Cece has demanded we all introduce ourselves. You have to state your name, where you were born, and your favorite alcoholic drink. And you can't just say beer. You have to state the kind. And everybody else is in the chat has done it. So you're on the clock. You must do the same. Cully greater than Mayo. Yeah, no. Not even Gerard. I never saw Gerard Mayo chew his tongue on the sidelines. But I'm looking at it. I pulled up Mayo's coaching career. He, as a player, his last year in the league was 2015. He got hired as a coach. He was the inside linebacker coach starting in 2019. And he did that from 2019 to 2023. Obviously, those years were under Belichick. So 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. So he spent 5 years in the organization, all as a position coach. No coordinator experience, no assistant head coach experience, no special teams coordinate. I mean, he just went from inside linebacker coach to head coach. So that's why I say I think there's some merit to what Robert Kraft is saying. It's not a leap to say he just wasn't ready yet. Sometimes it happens that way. Like when you look back on and you look at some of the coaches that are current head coaches that are, doing great, right? Let's look up just a guy who's a hot commodity that people are, Kevin O'Connell, right? Let's look at Kevin O'Connell. He was a player in 2008, 2009, 10, 11, and 12. Okay? Gerard Mayo was a player from 2008 to 2015. Kevin O'Connell became a quarterback's coach in 2015, 3 years after he stopped playing. Well, he was a practice squad member in 2012, but nonetheless. So 3 years after he stopped playing, Gerard Mayo started coaching 4 years. Same thing. Difference is, Kevin O'Connell spent a year as a quarterback's coach, and then the next year he was special projects for the Niners. So his first year, he was a quarterback coach for the Browns. Following year, special projects for the Niners. The next year, he was a quarterback's coach for the Redskins. Their terminology, not mine. The following year, he was promoted to quarterback coach and passing game coordinator. So not offensive coordinator, but he was the passing game coordinator in 2018. In 2019, for the Commanders, he became the offensive coordinator. In 2020, He moved to Los Angeles, became the Rams offensive coordinator in 2020 and in 2021. And now in 2022, he's the head coach of the Minnesota Vikings. And that was from 2022 until present, and he's killing it. And that's about the same trajectory that you would have seen from Gerard Mayo. So Mayo spent 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. He spent 5 years, but all he did was as a positional coach. When in the same span of 5 years, you had 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. By the time those 5 years were up, O'Connell was the offensive coordinator for the Commanders. That's a big difference, man. Big difference. Big difference. So, I mean, I don't think, and look, it's not like what happened in Arizona, right? With, what's his name? Oh, gosh. Why am I blanking on his name? A bit tinfoil granted. What? Why am I blanking on it? Steve Wilkes. Wasn't it Steve Wilkes? Is that who I'm thinking of? No, let's see. Who am I thinking of? Was it Wilkes? Yes, it was Wilkes. 2018. Steve Wilkes, he was given no opportunities. He had beef because, well, this is crazy. Well, so he started off in college. He was Notre Dame defensive back. I mean, like, I'm just reading. He Washington secondary coach, Chicago defensive back coach for 2 years. Chargers defensive back coach for 2 years. Carolina defensive back coach for 2 years. Carolina's assistant head coach and defensive back coach for 2 years. Panthers assistant head coach and defensive coordinator for a year. And then he got the job as a head coach. So he had some beef, and then he was only given the 1 year, and they went, 3-13. And yeah, just not good. And he was an interim coach in Carolina and went 6-6. But they just didn't give him a chance in Arizona. And I think a lot of people felt like he got done dirty, which I would agree. I think that's more of that case. But in this case, I tend to believe, nobody came out and said, look, Steve Wilkes one day is going to make a good head coach. I just don't think he's ready. His resume spoke for himself. And I think that's why I tend to think with Gerard Mayo, I don't think he got shafted. I think it was just too soon. I think they had the right, the best intentions. Hey, Cisco, Spoon, Wichita, Vodka 7-Up, Titan Hugo, Spring Branch, Fort Loco. Holy shit. You're a wild man. Cisco, born in St. Joseph Hospital. My favorite alcoholic drink is 2015 William Chris Vineyard High Estates Malbec. Nora and I had the, what's the one you sent? The Ranch? Blackman Ranch with some pasta. Oh, so good. The Merlot. So good. Spoon. Wait, no, I'm from Wichita. Just seeing if we were the same. Oh, I can also see it was a way for Belichick to preserve a bit of legacy in New England post Tom Brady, knowing he wasn't completely ready for head coaching. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 3-13 with a bum QB. Yeah, no shit. Bears are not ruling out trying to trade for a head coach. Walt said it best in the chat. The Bears will trade for everything except offensive linemen. Bears gonna Bears. I swear, this is wild to me, man. The Bears are weird. Some franchises just cannot get out of their own way. Like, really? What are you doing, Chicago? What is you doing, baby? Ryan Poles said the Bears look at all avenues to find a coach. It's like, look, there are a ton of great coaches out there. Ton of great coaches out there. There really are. There's a ton of great coaches out there. This article says Viking coach Kevin O'Connell is reportedly drawing interest from teams across the NFL about acquiring his services via trade. O'Connell, 39, made clear Monday that he wants to remain in Minnesota, but the possibility of teams using draft capital to trade for the coach has stirred speculation. Bears will begin their first round of interviews this week. And will interview candidates from both the college and NFL ranks. And again, Bears going to Bears by bringing in college coaches. Jesus Christ. Just Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Don't. GM said he's prioritized. Poll listed 4 qualities that he's prioritizing in the head coach he will ultimately hire. He said he believes casting a quote wide net will land the organization the right fit. We're looking for clear vision, a developmental mindset, really good game management, really good game management, and obviously a plan to develop a quarterback is going to be a key part of that as well. And that's why they want Kevin O'Connell. Look what he did with Sam Darnold. But you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to be the funniest fucking thing in the world? You know what's going to fucking crack me up? Hold on. Let me look this up before I fuck up this take. This is what the Bears are probably going to do. This is what the Bears will do. The Bears are looking for a coach with what I say. They're looking for someone with a clear vision, a developmental mindset, really good game management, and obviously a plan to develop a quarterback. And I said this is why they showed interest in Kevin O'Connell. And of course, as I said, they're willing to trade for a coach such as Kevin O'Connell. The Bears, though, would absolutely settle. And again, I think the Bears would look at it and go, well, if we can't get Kevin O'Connell because look what he did with Sam Darnold, what's the next best thing? I know. Let's get Josh McCown. I mean, he probably had a lot to do with Sam Darnold being resurrected, right? That's what we'll do. We'll hire. I'm trying to dismiss these ads. Sorry, I missed it. That's what we'll do. We'll hire Josh McCown as the next head coach. Look what he did for Sam Darnold, bro. It just would not surprise me in the least if the Bears did that. It's just the most Bears shit ever.
Heck yeah!
It's the most Bears shit ever. Yo! Sensei Bullrod, what's up, Pippin? Happy New Year, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my friend. Happy New Year to you, brother. Thank you for 22 months. Much appreciated, friendo. Clarence is the next head coach of the Chicago is Clarence. He has years of head coaching experience playing Madden, Brett Favre quarterback club, among others. Been a favorite in the eyes of the Bears for quite some time. Yeah. But that's the kind of thought process that sometimes you feel like some of these clubs that have been snake bitten end up doing. Because they're like, well, look what they've done with Sam Darnold. Let me tell you something, man. Kevin O'Connell had probably 90% to do with Sam Darnold's resurrection. You know? I mean, that's just where it is. Yeah. Titan Hugo said, who resurrected Geno Smith? Does he have a head coaching job? Yeah. That's who, yeah. People out here still trusting McCown's. So here's, who's the OC in Detroit? Bro, if I'm the Bears, that's who I'm getting. What's his name? Starts with a B. Lions OC. Ben Johnson. Man, I'm doing everything I can to land Ben Johnson. If I'm the Bears, that's my guy. If I'm any of these teams with an offensive mindset, like if I'm the Bears with a young quarterback with Caleb Williams, if I'm, a team that's maybe got the number one pick and is maybe going after Shedeur Sanders, or the Patriots who are maybe thinking offensive mind, but Ben Johnson is he's the guy right now. He's the guy. Excuse me. And he's the guy. He's one of those names. Like, that's why I say, why are the Bears looking at guys from college? What are you doing? Dude, you don't need that. You don't need that. Another guy on the list, or another coach who's really confident that he's going to get a job is Rex Ryan. Sexy Rexy just knows he's getting the Jets job. He just knows. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm the best qualified. It's a done deal. I'm going to get the job. Which makes me think that he's already talked to the owner, and the owner has to do his due diligence. And then, yeah, he's going to come out and say it. Titan Hugo said, I like Aaron Glenn. I tell you what, if I had to, let me see. How do you do those tier? Let's see. Create a tier list maker. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Man, I wish y'all could smell my office. It doesn't smell like fart either. NFL coaches openings. Let's see. Is this? No, that's not what I wanted. If I had to make a list of no, this is not what I wanted. Let's see here. I'll just give you my thoughts. Sensei Bullrock said, Happy New Year. Been busy as fuck. Who knew making a game would be so hard? I mean, literally everyone said it would be. That's funny. Yeah, Dubs, that's kind of how I see it. Mike Vrabel to the Patriots. Yeah, I kind of see it that way. I kind of see it as, let me see, I'm going to write this down. I see Vrabel to the Patriots. So you got the Pats, you got the Jets, you got the Bears, you got the Titans, you got the Panthers. Who else am I missing? Is that it? Let's see. NFL coaching vacancies. Oh, wow. WSBT 5 hours ago, Marcus Freeman's name pops up as for NFL coaching vacancies. Ranking the 6 NFL head coaching openings from best to worst after Black Monday. Yeah, so it's New England. And this is Yahoo ranking these, by the way. Here, I'll share this with you. This is Yahoo ranking them from best to worst. We can all agree or disagree with this. Best coaching job, they say New England. The good, Drake May, impressed his rookie season. They have cap space. The bad, almost everything has gone wrong. Ideal candidate, Mike Vrabel. Chicago Bears, similar to the Patriots, the Bears can sell that they have a rookie quarterback. Has 81 million in cap space. The bad, it's dysfunctional season. It was a dysfunctional season. Ryan Poles could be on the hot seat. Ideal candidate, Cliff Kingsbury. Kingsbury took over as the Commanders' offensive coordinator and helped Jaden Daniels. Yeah. Kingsbury, to me, is always going to be a great coordinator. There's just some guys that were born to be coordinators. Wade Phillips. Cliff Kingsbury. Oh, Jags. That's the one I forgot. Jags. Bill O'Brien, another team with a talented young quarterback. Bill O'Brien. I just saw Alex Villanueva say that in the chat. Jags, another team with a talented young quarterback, except this is one that's already gotten paid. Bad as owner Shad Khan has made difficult for himself by retaining general manager Trent Baalke. Ideal candidate, Liam Cohen. 39-year-old Rhode Island native is a former Sean McVay assistant. The Jets are fourth on the list. As much criticism as former GM Joe Douglas received, he did add plenty of building blocks to this team. The bad is Aaron Rodgers. Ideal candidate, Aaron Glenn. Would Johnson go for another defensive-minded coach after Saleh didn't work out? If he does, Glenn's the man. Former Pro Bowl cornerback who played 8 seasons with the Jets. The Raiders. How did I not have the Raiders on this list? Raiders are 5. Blank canvas. Instability. Ideal candidate, Brian Flores. 6 are the Saints. Jesus, how did I not have the Saints? Saints are 6. NFC South is the biggest appeal to the job. Saints have always been described as being in cap hell. Joe Brady. Yeah, that's... Seems like there was more than that. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, that's right. The Titans don't. Yeah, Callahan's the head coach. I don't know why I had the Titans on my list. I'm a dumbass. Let's see. Okay, so I do think Vrabel to the Patriots. I honestly think Rex Ryan is going to go to the Jets. So Vrabel to the Patriots, Ryan to the Jets. What is this? The Bears, I think, I want to say that they're smart enough to do this. Because I look at these teams and I don't know if please make a POB to the Patriots. Please make it happen. I could see it. Cowboys get prime. No. Jags might be the easiest to turn around with the amount of talent available. Oh, yeah. Actually, the Jets are going to be the easiest to turn around by far. Jets are the easiest to turn around. Jets have a ton of talent. I think I want to give the Bears credit and say they go get Ben Johnson. I do. If he doesn't go to the Bears, I think he goes to the Jets. But I'll say he goes to the Bears. The Jags is an interesting one because whoever goes there is going to have to put up with the owner, and that's a weird thing. I could see the Jags being somebody who was a coordinator. Has never had an opportunity, or somebody like a Brian Flores who just looking for another opportunity. What did they say? Who was the name that they said for the Jags? Liam Cohen. I don't know. They have Brian Flores going to the Raiders. I could see that. But I could also see Aaron Glenn going to the Raiders. I could see Aaron Glenn going to the Raiders. I can also see Aaron Glenn going to the Saints. I'm going to put Brian Flores to the Jags. I'm going to put Aaron Glenn to the Raiders. I don't know who's going to the Saints. Chad, I don't know. Rex Ryan is treating the Jets like Debo did to Homeboy. That's my job, punk. A little bit. I don't know. I don't know who the Saints. Let's see. Who do they say? Joe Brady. Following the disaster that was Dennis Allen, the Saints could look for another offensive coach to try to recapture the Sean Payton glory days. Brady was a part of the success with Payton. Since then, 35-year-old Brady has become one of the hottest names on the market. His work with Josh Allen and the Bills this year was his best yet. Yeah, I think the Saints probably want to go offense, and I could see them doing that. That's tough though. I don't know. I really don't have a feel for that. I don't have a feel for who they would do. Lincoln Riley spoon? What? Oh, Bears looking for a college coach means may have something to do with their quarterback not grasping pro schemes. I mean, pro schemes are a lot of college now. Yeah, so there you go. Vrabel to the Patriots, Ryan to the Jets, Ben Johnson to the Bears, Brian Flores to the Jags, Aaron Glenn to the Raiders. And I don't have a feel for the Saints. So I'm gonna save that. There it is. Save that for later. What happened with Rivera going to the Jets? I don't know. Oh, Matt Nagy to the Saints isn't bad. If I'm Glenn, I'm staying in Detroit and asking for a raise. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, Mark. No, Mark. No, Mark. Can't go yet. Marcus. Mark. Can't go yet, buddy. Can't go yet, Mark. What? Can't go nowhere, Mark. You can't go nowhere, punk bitch. You can't go nowhere, punk bitch. Bow. Yeah, we missed it. But damn it, we back. We got it. Amos, I like that. Go, Mark. It's your birthday. Mark. I hope it was a good one, man. I hope you had fun. I hope you did dirty things. I do. I hope you did dirty, rotten, scoundrel things. I hope you did dirty things to yourself. I hope you got to do dirty things with other people. I hope it was fun. I hope you got to spend it with loved ones. I hope you got to spend it with hate ones. I hope you got to spend it with like ones. Not like ones. But I hope it was good, man. And I appreciate you being one of us. I appreciate you being here. And much love to you, man. I hope it was great. I hope you got some roadhead or a hand job. Or, I would say whatever you're into, but I know it's some freaky shit. I feel like Mark is into some weird stuff that involves like rope and pegging and I don't know, a saddle. Just weird shit. But I still love him. Happy birthday, Mark. Cheers, buddy. Delicious. I love that Dre calls McCarthy Fat Garrett. Mark is a sub. Oh, you think he's a sub? Okay. I don't know. Mark's pretty aggressive. Mark's not aggressive. Mark's a tough guy. Sometimes tough guys are subs, right? Maybe so. Well, happy birthday, Mark. You're the man, brother. Happy birthday to you, big dog. Hey, before we bounce, let's talk a little. By the way, I didn't get to the rest of the headlines. Here they are. The Titans fired their GM, FOIA, Ran Carthon. But they did keep Brian Callahan. I got my things mixed up. I said the Titans coaching job was open. It's the GM job. The Titans fired their GM. And that organization's a mess. Also, Kyrie Irving out at least 1 to 2 weeks for the Mavs. Can the Titans fire the owner? Yeah, they need to. Amy Adams is ass, trash, horrible. And that's just as a person. Don't get me started on how she is as an owner. By the way, 0-2 in the Oilers uniforms. Suck it. Yeah. 0-2 wearing the owners' uniforms, Oilers uniforms. Yeah, 0-2 in the Love You Blue Oilers uniforms. Suck it, Nashville. Suck it, Tennessee Titans. It's what you get. I hope you wear them every time. Never winning those. Cursed you are. Let's talk about Jimmy Butler for a second. Let's talk about Mr. Jimmy Jam Butler. This has gotten out of hand over in Miami. Jimmy Butler at first wanted out. And then Pat Riley was like, we're not trading Jimmy Butler. But then Jimmy Butler was like, I just want to be happy again. I just want to. Sensei Borak said, bring back emo Butler. Bro, that haircut. Oh, my God. That haircut was the best. It's a weird saga in Miami. Because, like, they first there's trade rumors. The Rockets are included in them. And then Pat Riley says, look, we're not trading Jimmy Butler. And then a few weeks later, maybe even a week and a half, Jimmy Butler's like, I just want to be happy again. I'm not happy. This sucks. I hate it here. Sucks. And so I'm out of thon. That's funny. So they, he's in the media talking about, I just, if they said, do you think you'd be happy somewhere else? And he was like, yeah. But the crazy thing is, this is such a great photo. Look at this photo. Look at this hair. Yes, sirree, Bob. I know this ain't emo. Jimmy Butler. But it'll do. Look at that. Let's see. Emo Jimmy Butler. Oh my God. Emo Jimmy Butler is the best Jimmy Butler. Oh, so good. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, or what Sensei Board, there's emo Jimmy Butler. I don't know, man. I just want to listen to Green Day. And, I walk the lonely streets. Oh, so great. Emo Jimmy Butler is the best, man. Yes. That's so fucking great. Swole Cat Williams. I've read 1,000 books in 2 minutes. What? No way, Cat. You can't. Yes, I did. I tell you, I'm a speed reader. Watch. I read that whole thing. Cat was wild. I read 1,000 books in a day. No, there's no goddamn way you did. Yes, huh? Cece. Oh, shut your mouth. How can you say I go about things the wrong way? Oh my God, that's so great. Oh my God. The more I see, the more I love it. Get it, CC? The more I see, what? Come on, I'm taking a lap. Come on, what? More I see? Come on, shit. That was fantastic. More I see. Are you shitting me? That was so great. Emo Butler just wants to be happy again. Oh, so great. But he wants out. And in this article, shut up, Cece. She's like, womp, womp. Shut up. In this article, it says, one of the things that it says is teams are being told, don't trade for Jimmy. Don't do it. Don't do it. NBA insider Chris Haynes reported Tuesday that the Grizzlies were told they were among teams that were told he has no interest in going there, so don't even offer. Don't do it. Yahoo Sports' Kevin O'Connor added there are a lot of rumblings that the Milwaukee Bucks have also been informed not to trade for Butler. One thing came to a head between Butler and the Heat. One thing came to a head. One message from the players' camp was that he'd seemingly be content to play anywhere else. Butler does not plan to furnish the Heat with a list of favored destinations. He is open to playing anywhere other than Miami, and he believes he can make any team a contender, no matter where he's moved. I don't know about that. Phoenix Suns are presumably at or near the top of the 35-year-old's wish list, but any trade will hinge on fellow star Bradley Beal. Athletics' Anthony Slater, Marcus Thompson II, and Sam Amick reported the Golden State Warriors, another contender with a clear need to upgrade their roster, would rather keep Kuminga and Wiggins over a Butler trade. Houston Rockets are also reportedly keen on preserving their roster for the most part before contemplating a big swing down the road. I love it. I love it because look, he's 35 and that's old in NBA years. You're getting one, maybe 2 good years, maybe 3 out of him. I'm not risking it. And if he's got that attitude and, this ain't LeBron James. This ain't LeBron James. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not the same. I'm not doing it. If this was LeBron James and I'm the Rockets, yeah, who you want? He wants to come here? Who do you want? But this ain't that. It says going scorched earth on the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2018 didn't preclude Butler from getting his desired trade to the Sixers. Then he landed on his feet in Miami in a sign trade when he no longer wanted to stay in Philly. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Which is why I don't think teams are just like dying to, oh man, we gotta give up a bunch of stuff to get Jimmy Butler in here so he can get sick of our shit and demand a trade soon. I don't know. It says if forcing a trade from the Heat is the only thing that matters, then Butler will have to accept the fact any deal won't be entirely on his terms. Sensei Borok said, did they also say Emo Butler is allergic to winning titles? If he's saying no to some of those options, it seems like. Right? I'd take Butler over Beal. I can't stand Beal as a person. He's nice and all that, but as a $60 million player coming off the bench, please. Yeah. 2 different things completely, right? Yeah, Bradley Beal is definitely not living up to his contract. Definitely not. Jared Taylor said, I'm contract dumb. Can teams offer these massive contracts with the exception that if you quit or want to trade, you get the minimum? Like, why can't they do that? It's not fair to the team that he quit and they still have to pay him. Welcome to the NBA. Welcome to the NBA. He didn't quit. He didn't quit. He got suspended. He got suspended for conduct detrimental to the team. He basically said, I don't want to be here anymore. But he didn't quit. But he said, I want out. I want gone. And he made it known. And so now the Heat have to deal with the fallout of it. A lot of times what teams will do when they get into this situation is they won't play the player. Because now, if he gets hurt, you're fucked. Because these contracts are fully guaranteed. Fully guaranteed. And also what they'll do sometimes is they'll put them on the injured list. Is they'll go, hey, you want out? Cool. Back spasms, 2 weeks. Yeah? Okay. So you get back spasms. Give me 2 weeks to work a deal. You can pass the physical. It's no problem. It's just back spasms, but you can't play with back spasms. But they'll go away. Not a big deal, just tough to play with. And so they don't play. And then the trade gets made and they go fly and they pass the physical. And done deal. All of a sudden, they get traded. Oh, imagine that. They're healthy. Go figure. It's happened. And it's happened plenty. So, it's the world the NBA lives in, Jared. It's the world the NBA lives. The only sport, and I can't speak for hockey. I don't really know shit about hockey contracts. I feel like they're still league friendly. But the NFL still has the upper hand when it comes to contracts. But baseball and basketball, the leagues are fucked. The contracts are very much player friendly. Now, in baseball, the contracts are player friendly after they get out of arbitration. Once they get out of team control, they're amazingly friendly for the player. But that player has to pay their dues and get out of team control first. But once you do, once you get through arbitration, brother, you're set. Because whatever deal you sign, it's fully guaranteed. Fully guaranteed. I want to validate this real quick. Yeah, this is interesting. So there are only 2 players in the NBA with explicit no trade clauses. A lot of people don't know that. Bradley Beal and LeBron James have no trade clauses. It says the last time more than one player had an actual no trade clause in his contract was in 2017-18 when 3 players, LeBron James, Dirk Nowitzki, and Carmelo Anthony. That's just a crazy thing. There's not a lot of no trade clauses in the NBA. You see it a lot in baseball. You don't see it a lot in basketball. It says although, but what's weird is still there's this it's not like a no trade clause, but there's like you still have veto power. There's like explicit no trade clauses. There are implicit no trade clauses. So you could still veto trades, but it's not like, let's see, player whose offer sheets were matched, players re-signing for 1 year. Let's see. Players marked with an asterisk. Players re-signing for 1 year or 2 years with a second year. Players marked with an asterisk are non-guaranteed contracts. If any player who re-signed for 1 year approves a trade during the 2024-2025 league year, he'll have non-bird rights at season's end of early bird or full bird rights. Any player who approves a trade will retain his veto ability on his own team and would have to consent to any subsequent deal during the 2024-2025 season. Following players were re-signed to one-year contracts, but have agreed to forfeit their right to veto a trade. So again, this is a lot of names that, it's Precious Achue, Charles Basie, Thomas Bryant, Gary Harris, Aaron Holiday of the Rockets, Keon Johnson, Alex Lynn. So it's not like superstars. Kelly Oubre, Garrett Temple. So these are guys that, Tristan Thompson, these are guys that are going to be trade pieces. And that's why they do what they do. But yeah, no trade clauses. Not a common occurrence in the NBA. But yet, somehow players still hold these teams hostage. Pretty crazy. You can usually get away with a list of teams you aren't going to. Usually you can say screw the bottom of the league teams if you're an all-star or an elite caliber starting player. Yep. Even though it's rough. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's very true. Jared said all of a sudden the fat suit comes off and you get traded. Yep. Imagine that. Imagine that. Well, the Butler saga is interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see where he lands again, but this is a pattern of behavior. And if I'm specifically the Rockets, don't do it. That's not the veteran you want. It's not the veteran you need, and you certainly don't need to be trading talent for that. Don't need to do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. All right, we didn't get to any NFL. We didn't get to college foosball recaps, and I have the scores and everything, and we'll get to some of that tomorrow. We also didn't get to fantasy. We're going to do that. One thing that I did fuck up that I've got to figure out how we're going to handle it. Over the New Year break, I fucked up and I didn't do the pick'em. I fucked up. Danny Dan said, fuck fantasy. Yeah. I feel you, Dan. I'm with you on that. So, I don't know exactly how to handle this. I don't know the best way to approach this. So I'm all ears on a fair way to do this. I don't know. I got to figure it out, but I fucked up. I'll just own it. I fucked up. I got caught up in the week off and I fucked up. Titan Hugo said thoughts on last night's debut of Raw on Netflix. I didn't watch it. You know what I did watch though, Titan Hugo? I did watch the documentary Mr. McMahon. Let's talk about that tomorrow. If you want some homework, I know this ain't talking about a Tuesday because that was today. If you want some homework, everybody, something to watch tonight, everybody watch the documentary Mr. McMahon, and let's talk about it tomorrow. This is pretty interesting. It was real interesting. So we'll do that tomorrow. All right. In the meantime, happy 2025, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope you like the new digs. Like I said, shout out to my lovely wife for making it happen. She's the reason for the season. She's the reason it looks so good. So good. We're going to dial it in too. Hey, Alex, good to see you back, brother. Thanks for coming back, man. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be ready. More fun times, tomfoolery, and shenanigans. Right here, Barry on Deck. This is where we do it. Every Monday through Thursday. You know, when we're not having tech problems. Perry, peace, my brother. Love you, man. Also, normally do the private hour stuff. We'll get that in tomorrow. And then we're going to get back to our Tuesday schedule. Private hours on Tuesday. But this week was fucked up with the off day and everything else. But Tuesdays will be private hour. So it'll be 2-hour shows on Tuesday. The third hour will be private just for Patreon members. That's how that's going to work going forward. So we're going to get that. All right. Better not have no tomfoolery. All right. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you, CC. Love you, Spoon. Hey, in the meantime, do me 3 favors, everybody. Okay? Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. I don't know, let's see, can we raid somebody? Can we raid somebody? That other raid before the break sucked. Oh, let's see. Who's in the sports category? Same category. Mike on the mic. One viewer, Mike on the mic. Let's see, what's he doing? Hey, let's raid Mike on the mic. It looks like he's having some tech problems, but let's raid Mike on the mic, okay? Sportstown, Chicago. Let's do it. Why not? Here we go. All right. Be cool, everybody. Say hi to Mike on the mic. At least he's talking sports. He's in his office. It's closer to anything. It's better than titties, okay? Go say hi. Represent the deckheads well. Be cool to the dude. Show him some love. I'll give him a follow. You give him a follow. Everybody represent the Barry on Deck brand well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. And he's making a YouTube video.